Merry Christmas, Amelia Bedelia, by Peggy Parish, and pictures by Lynn Sweat. It's copyright 1986. Amelia Bedelia, said Mrs. Rogers. Christmas is just around the corner. It is, said Amelia Bedelia. Which corner? Mrs. Rogers laughed and said, I mean that tomorrow is Christmas Day. I know that, said Amelia Bedelia. Yeah, and Mrs. Rogers has her hands full of shopping bags of Christmas presents, and Amelia Bedelia has held the door open for her. There's still so much to do, said Mrs. Rogers. We'll never finish. We'll make it, said Amelia Bedelia. Just tell me what to do. First, said Mrs. Rogers, make a date cake. Put lots of dates in it. All right, said Amelia Bedelia. She started to the kitchen. Wait, said Mrs. Rogers. Put these nuts in the cake, too. She gave Amelia Bedelia a bag of nuts. Anything else? Said Amelia Bedelia. Do pop some corn, said Mrs. Rogers. I want to make popcorn balls. How much should I pop? Asked Amelia Bedelia. I'll need 6 cups, said Amelia Bedelia. And Mrs. Rogers seeing out the bag of nuts to Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia went to the kitchen. I never heard tell of date cake, she said. I never heard tell of date cake, she said, but I'll try my hand at it. Amelia Bedelia put some of this and a little of that into a bowl. She mixed. Soon her batter was ready. She's mixing the batter into her bowl, making the date cake. Now, she said, I need lots of dates. Amelia Bedelia thought about this. A calendar, she said. Dad has lots of dates. Amelia Bedelia got a calendar. She cut off all the dates. She dumped them in the cake. There she's coming up with a calendar. It is unknown what that month is. Putting them into the cake. Now for the nuts, said Amelia Bedelia. She opened the bag of nuts. She dumped them into the cake. Amelia Bedelia mixed some more. Then she put the cake in the oven. I'll make a spice cake too, she said. I do love spice cake. So Amelia Bedelia made a spice cake. Now for the popcorn, she said. Bring the nuts into the batter. Amelia Bedelia measured 6 cups of popcorn. And she popped, and she popped, and she popped. Mrs. Rogers must love popcorn balls, said Amelia Bedelia. Amy came through the back door. Amelia Bedelia, she called. Santa Claus is coming tonight. He's coming here? Said Amelia Bedelia. Yes, said Amy. Thank you for telling me, said Amelia Bedelia. I'll tell Mrs. Rogers. Amy went away. There she is, running off her dog. That cake smells good, said Mrs. Rogers. She came to the kitchen, and she stopped. Amelia Bedelia, she said. Why did you pop so much corn? I only need 6 cups. I popped 6 cups, said Amelia Bedelia. I meant 6 cups of popcorn, said Mrs. Rogers. Then you should have said so, said Amelia Bedelia. I know, said Mrs. Rogers. She's annoyed that I had 6 cups of popcorn. Amy said Santa Claus is coming tonight, said Amelia Bedelia. Did you know that? Oh, yes, said Mrs. Rogers. He comes every year. Don't you remember him? You mean the man in the red suit? Said Amelia Bedelia. The one who comes down chimneys? That's right, said Amelia Bedelia. Oh my, said Amelia Bedelia. That chimney's a sight. I'll have to clean it. Mrs. Rogers laughed and said, Don't bother. Santa Claus will manage. The telephone rang. I'll get it, said Mrs. Rogers. I'll see to my cakes, said Amelia Bedelia. She opened the oven just right, she said. I'll set them out to cool. And Amelia Bedelia was opening the oven to let her cakes roll. Oh, Amelia Bedelia, scolded Mrs. Rogers. This is dreadful. Amelia Bedelia ran to Mrs. Rogers. What is it? She said. We forgot about Mart. We must go and get her, said Mrs. Rogers. Can you finish everything, said Mrs. Rogers. Of course I can, said Amelia Bedelia. I made a list. I hope you will understand it. Don't you worry, said Amelia Bedelia. We'll be back by 8 o'clock, said Mrs. Rogers. Aunt Myra loves some those Christmas cards. Can you greet her with some? I'll do my best, said Amelia Bedelia. The car horn blew. That's Mr. Rogers, said Mrs. Rogers, and she went up to the car. There she is, leaving to be picked up by Mr. Rogers. I better get busy, said Amelia Bedelia. What must I do first? She looked at the list and said, stuff 6 stockings for neighbors' children. Amelia Bedelia shook her head. Now that beats all, she said. I've stuffed turkeys, but I've never stuffed stockings. Amelia Bedelia went to the kitchen. That'll take lots of stuffing, she said, so he made pans and pans of it. That should do it, said Amelia Bedelia. She found 6 stockings, and Amelia Bedelia stuffed them. She's stuffing them with drinks, popcorn. She looked at the list. Hang the stockings on the mantel. Amelia Bedelia got some rope. She hung the stockings on the mantel. Stuffed and hung, she said, and there we are, hanging on the fireplace. There they are. What's next? Trim the tree. Amelia Bedelia looked at the tree. It looks fine to me, she said. If she wants it trimmed, I'll trim it. So Amelia Bedelia trimmed the tree. Maybe it was too fat, she said. Amelia Bedelia looked at the list. Oh, she said, I have to go to the store. And she's trimming the tree. In a bit, Amelia Bedelia was back. The list says to put in colored balls, she said. I hope I bought enough. And Amelia Bedelia put colored balls in the tree. Put the balls right over the house. Shoot, she said. I'm going to tell you. She said. She's tying on. That's a basketball. There's a baseball, football, and a basketball. Stuff. String on lots of lights, said Amelia Bedelia. She found lots of lights. She found some string, and she strung those lights. What a fancy tree, said Amelia Bedelia. And what was next? And all the balls and the lights are tied on. She looked at the list. My word, she said. Put on a big star at the top. What kind of movie did she star? A movie star, rock star, baseball star? Amelia said nothing. I guess I would like to be a star, she said. I guess everybody would. Suddenly Amelia Bedelia, yes, everybody would. Suddenly Amelia Bedelia had an idea. That's it, she said. Everybody could be a star on the street. Amelia Bedelia made a sign. It said, see the star. She put it on the tree. She got me here. She tied it on the top tree. Amelia Bedelia looked at her. Hooray, she said. I'm a star. Amelia Bedelia looked at the list. That's it, she said. I'll make those popcorn balls. Mrs. Rogers won't have time. Amelia Bedelia made dozens of popcorn balls. Maybe Mrs. Rogers wanted those for the tree, she said. I'll put them on. Amelia Bedelia wrapped the balls. She tied them on the tree. But those look nice, she said. Now I must make some telephone calls. Amelia Bedelia made her calls. She looked at the clock. My, it's getting late, she said. I need some supper. Amelia Bedelia made her supper. Then she cleaned up the kitchen. The folks will be here soon, she said. I'll wait up front for them. A little later, the doorbell rang. Amelia Bedelia opened the door. Come in, she said. 3 children came in. They sat and talked with Amelia Bedelia. A car turned into the drive. Here they are, said Amelia Bedelia. You know what to do. The car door opened. We're here, said Mrs. Rogers. Aunt Myra came in. Now, said Amelia Bedelia. Greetings, 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 said the 3 children. What's that all about? You have to greet Aunt Myra Carol, said Amelia. Here's Carol Lee, Carol Green, and Carol Lake. What lovely carols, said Aunt Myra. Thank you. The children left. Mrs. Rogers saw the tree. Amelia Bedelia, she said. What did you do to that tree? Popcorn ball, shouted Aunt Myra. I love popcorn balls. She ran to the tree. Look, shouted Aunt Myra. I'm a star. Mrs. Rogers began to star. Don't be angry, dear, said Mr. Rogers. It's Christmas. And Aunt Myra's happy. Be thankful for that. Oh, all right, said Mrs. Rogers. Let's have some cake. Just what I wanted, said Mr. Rogers. They all went to the kitchen. Amelia Bedelia, said Mrs. Rogers. Where's my cake? Amelia Bedelia put the cake on the table. Mrs. Rogers sliced it. What kind of cake is that? He said. It's all paper and rocks. Let me see the paper, said Mrs. Aunt Myra. She looked at it. I know, she said. It's a date cake. And your rocks are nuts, Amelia Bedelia. So there we are, said Mr. Rogers. I was all set for some good cake. Here you are, said Amelia Bedelia. She gave him some cake. Spice cakes, Aunt Myra. Amelia Bedelia, you're my kind of person. Delicious, said Mrs. Rogers. I'll have another piece, said Mrs. Rogers. So will I, said Aunt Myra. They ate until most of the cake was gone. It's past my bedtime, said Aunt Myra. We should all go to sleep, said Mrs. Rogers. You too, Amelia Bedelia, said Mr. Rogers. The aunt closed one commentary break. He can wait a bit, said Amelia Bedelia. I have work to do. Amelia Bedelia washed the dishes. She heard something outside. What is that? She said. Amelia Bedelia opened the door. Santa Claus, she said. Wait till I tell the folks. Shh, said Santa Claus. You should be asleep. You shouldn't see me. Amelia Bedelia closed her eyes. Now I can't see you, she said. Please go to bed, said Santa Claus. I have work to do. I'm on my way, said Amelia Bedelia. Good night, Santa Claus, called Amelia Bedelia. Good night, called Santa Claus. And Merry Christmas, Amelia Bedelia. And there he is, Santa Claus going to go to sleep. Well, sleep with Mr. and Mrs. Myers and Aunt Myra. The end.